Long overdue. I think that's the best way to describe this video. What's up guys, and welcome to a new series that I am introducing. It's pretty simple. I'm going to do short 90-second reviews for 3 films that I didn't have the time to watch or review when they came out. Pretty simple, right? Let's get into it. By the by, I'm the movie guy and this is my review for The Card Counter, Mogul Mowgli, and The Green Knight. The Card Counter is a 2021 crime film starring Oscar Isaac, Ty Sheridan, and Tiffany Haddish. It's about an ex-military interrogator who is now a convinced gambler and he cannot escape his past. Will meets a guy named Kirk who is the son of a fellow interrogator. Kirk has a plan to kill Gordo, which was Will's superior, who got away scot-free despite torturing numerous prisoners. There are a lot of poker scenes, but this is not a gambling movie. There's also a narration that explains the thought processes behind card counting and other gambling methods, and I find those pretty interesting. Will is definitely a Paul Schrader character. He is an anti-hero who did some awful things in the past, and gambling is just his way of passing time. There is a romance plot point between William and a woman named Lalinda who sponsors his poker tournaments. I wasn't that into it. There is a twist towards the end of the film which made my stomach turn. The ending shot is also bloody as hell. Oscar Isaac shows once again why he is one of the best working today. The Card Counter is a rare slow burn that I actually liked. So my recommendation is that you should give this movie a watch with a rating of 4.5 stars.
You remember him? This is where all the good stuff happens. They made you the fall guy. You need to back off.
Mogul Mowgli is a 2021 drama film starring Riz Ahmed, Anjana Vasanna, and Aisha Hart. It's about an up-and-coming rapper who gets suddenly struck by an illness. I know what you're thinking. It sounds like The Sound of Metal, another Riz Ahmed film. Trust me, it's not. Mogul Mowgli is an artistic film. There are numerous scenes of Zed, the protagonist, rapping, and while I did enjoy the clever messages of the song, I wasn't a fan of the rhyming. Zed claims that he is all about his family and that nothing will change him, but he hasn't been home in 2 years or so. He gets called out on it and now he travels back home where his autoimmune disease starts kicking in. Basically, his muscles stop working. He's also haunted by hallucinations of a shaman-like man he met at a party. He keeps seeing him and the guy keeps on saying Toba Tek Seng. However, it's not exactly clear from the film who that man is or what Toba Tek Seng means. It's also notable that the film loses its pace in the second act. Riz Ahmed is brilliant here and he's actually the reason why I wanted to check this film out. Mogul Mowgli is interesting but it falls apart. Still, my recommendation is that you should give this movie a watch with a rating of 3 stars. The Green Knight is a 2021 adventure film starring Dev Patel, Alicia Vikander, and Joel Edgerton. It's a modern retelling of the medieval story of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. During the Christmas festivities, the Green Knight walks into the king's hall and he challenges a warrior to strike him. If he does, the warrior can have his axe, but next year the warrior will have to search the Green Knight and he will have to survive the same blow from him. Gawain chops his head off, but the Green Knight does not die. A year later, he faces a treacherous journey to find the Green Knight and finish the game. This is a beautiful film, superbly directed by David Lowery. It's one of those films where you just have to take in the scenery. The Green Knight is not one of those films that explains to you its message. You have to be really focused and really watch it. It takes its time getting to the conclusion, and I had to read more about the original story in order to understand things better. Dev Patel leads well here, but really everyone performs as you would expect. The Green Knight isn't for everyone. It's a noir film, so be warned. Still, my recommendation is that you should give this movie a watch with a rating of 3.5 stars. By the by, I've been the movie guy, and until next time, keep on watching movies, guys.